Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Marco and you're watching Marcopology in YouTube. Yes, today will be a different kind of episode that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a vlog or reaction video with regards to Gazini Ganados' performance during the preliminary competition Miss Universe 2019. Yes, I'm going to make a reaction video, but first and foremost, I want to have a disclaimer. I am not an expert of whatever pageant, a national, local, or international pageant, but I'm an avid fan of pageants. Ever since I was young, I was really looking up to those ladies because they were so strong and empowered. And growing up, I was really an avid fan of Miss Universe and even the Binibini Pilipinas and other beauty pageants in the country and even in the other countries. I keep on watching them, and also I am into reality show with regards to beauty, just like America's Next Top Model and the rest. Now I know it's a totally different kind of environment. However, it showcased how empowered women are. So that's why I'm drawn to it. So now we're going to make a reaction video with regards to, again, Gazini Ganados' performance during the preliminary competition on Miss Universe 2019. So let's start! So we will be watching 4 videos with regards to Gazini Ganados' performance during the preliminary competition on Miss Universe 2019. Yes, we have first the introduction, followed by the swimsuit, the gown, and the national costume. So let's start first by watching the first video on her introduction. I am going to make the reaction right after we watch the video. So let's watch it.
Gazini Ganados, Philippines!
Yes, that was a very energetic introduction from Gazini Ganados. And if you can observe during the initial part of the introduction, you would see that Gazini took time to pay tribute to her fans by doing that gesture, looking at her fans and just before saying her name and her country. And I just so love it. When I saw some videos from the audience, I was just so happy, and it was actually goosebumps. That moment when she looks at the people supporting her, cheering for her at the audience, it was so fascinating. It was just so happy to see that with Gazini, that it is not just about competition, but it is for the country and for her fans. And if you can observe right after introduction saying Philippines, you would see Poland. She was shook, like with the cheers coming from the Filipino fans and from the audience. And it was just so happy because when you look at Miss Poland, she was just like, she was smiling, and she was, oh my god, this audience is not just a typical audience who would be cheering for their country or for their pambato when it comes to Miss Universe, but this actually are audience or people who are very fascinated, who are into pageants, and would do everything to support their candidate to win the Miss Universe. And I believe we could really have a back-to-back win this year. Fingers crossed, and I hope you will have, please. Miss Universe 2019, I'm claiming it. Gazini Ganados, Philippines. Wow. Anyways, okay, let's go to the second video and the swimsuit competition.
Philippines! 23-year-old Philippines was raised by her grandparents, so she is passionate about senior care. She plans to raise awareness and build support for constructing more elderly care centers throughout her country. Philippines!
Wow, what a body. Yes, Gazini Ganados is actually blessed with an hourglass body, and it was like, oh my god, sana all. But then again, actually, honestly, and kidding aside, I just so love her with her walk, because I know she was so careful, because as I've heard and as I've noticed, the floor is kind of slippery, so she has to walk perfectly without it being too obvious that she's too careful walking. And she was just, the smile on her face was just everything for me. She was just into that moment, and I just so love her. I know she could not really walk that like fast and all energy because of maybe the situation with the floor, but then again, she was so great. And I was also impressed with the way she ended her um her her walk with, like, she stands still, and I know there was there was an extension of the legs, then going back to that um um closed closed legs. I know she was kind of creating an hourglass shape with her body, but I was actually looking for a more extended legs to create an elongated limb, because I know she has a perfect body already, but I want to see that legs that could go on for a day, and I know she has it. But then again, maybe it was intentional. Maybe she was trying to do something different from the rest of the candidates and the rest of the candidates for the Miss Universe, and also from the rest of the candidates we had in Miss Universe. But still, then again, I just love the straight hair, the way it actually complemented her face, and I'm just so happy that they're going through the most simple, because Gazini is already so beautiful and she doesn't need like more intricate and complex hairstyle. With that, like, straight hair only, she's so perfect. And you know, if you notice the way the cape went down on her arm, it was just everything for me, because it was like it was a moment that was actually destined for her to be in that, because the way she turned and the way you look at the cape, it was perfect for me. And I know I'm biased because she's our candidate, but when you look at her performance during that swimsuit, it was just so nice and well performed, and I just so love Gazini. I know she's not the favorite of many, but then again, I'm seeing that there's something in her heart that it's not just about the pageant, and like what moves her is more than just about the pageant. And I am seeing a characteristic of a true beauty queen in her, and just not just physically, because she's so blessed with the face and the body. God, so perfect. But I know she's also blessed with the heart of a beauty queen, and I know we could win that. And now, going back to the videos, we have the third video, the gown competition. Let's watch.
Philippines was recently named the Sustainable Development Goals Ambassador and received an award from the UN. This 23-year-old animal lover says that becoming a professional model at the age of 15 has been one of her proudest achievements. Philippines!
So now, the gown that most of us are talking about. Yes, I am not fan of the gown generally, because it was kind of super stiff, and for me personally, it was more of a rip-off of her Binibini gown, the pink one. I don't know what they're trying to translate or trying to like send to the audience, but then again, maybe it was well thought of. I just don't get it, and I totally respect that. But for me, maybe they could go, it would have been, for me, it would have been better if they chose even they could have stayed with the they could stay with the stiff upper part or top part of the gown, and they could have like used a more feathery bottom or like lower part of the gown to create a more subtle effect. But notice that the walk of Gazini, she knows that her gown is stiff, and the way she walked, she complemented it. Why? Because if you look at it, she's walking very slowly, very elegant, because she knows, maybe she knows that her gown is very stiff, and to complement it is she has to walk in a way that it would like not add more stiffness to the gown, but really complement it with a very slow, sophisticated, elegant walk with a smile. And if you look at some videos from the audience, you would, what I really love about Gazini, it's making me tear, because what I love about Gazini is she always acknowledges her fans. Like, she always look at them, and for me, that's one true quality of a beauty queen, that you offer this not just for yourself and for your family, but for the people who believe in you. And we are 100% at your back, Gazini, and I personally am hoping and I'm praying and I believe that you will be crowned as the Miss Universe. So before anything else, let's go to our fourth video, national costume. Most of us are talking about it, so let's watch. So now the national costume. Personally, I so love the national costume. Yes, I was thinking that they could go for a Sinulog Queen gown because she's from Cebu, or a phoenix-ish gown, which is actually complementary to her walk, which she calls Phoenix Walk. But I realized upon reading one of the videos from Facebook, I don't know if it was uploaded by Binibining Pilipinas or the designer of the national costume, I saw there that it was a phoenix in a Philippine Eagle representation. And I just so love that explanation because it shows strength. It shows the Philippine Eagle shows strength, and it shows how unified we are as Filipinos. And I hope that every day we would manifest that, because Gazini, Gazini is not actually competing every day for our country. But I hope that every day would be like a Miss Universe, would be a Pacquiao fight that all of us Filipinos would really be looking at, because it is very nice to see that whenever our Miss Universe candidate, our Philippine athletes, boxer like Manny Pacquiao compete, we are unified. And I don't know why we are losing it like on a daily basis. Whenever there's no Miss Universe, there's no World Championship or competition that we have. But I hope this national costume would actually send a message of unity to each and every one of us, because I saw a video of how this was made right after the preliminary competition. The designer of the national costume uploaded a video, and I saw how they made it, like the intricacies of the details, like bow down. It was well made for me. It was well done, well crafted. I know not everyone would agree with me that it is the perfect gown for, perfect national costume for Gazini in today's preliminary competition. But if you look at it, the mere fact that they were able to exert a lot of effort in making that national costume shows that they are in it to win it, and they will not be thinking of negative thoughts of not winning the competition, because I personally for a fact believe that Gazini will win as the Miss Universe 2019, and I know that we will have a back-to-back win, and I am not hopeful anymore, but I am a believer already. There's no like negative room in my mind, so this is a time for us to claim that we're going to win the Miss Universe 2019. And going back to the national costume, I just so love the idea that when she raised her hand and there was like a tail or like a wing at the back of it, it was so well thought of. If you can see also, she has something on her fingers, well thought of, and the way she moved her head was like robotic and stiff, and like back, and it was well thought of, because for me it represented the Philippine Eagle that it's very a Philippine Eagle that's very focused when she looks at to the right, focus to the right, to the left, to the right, and in front. Gazini is just so perfect to embody that kind of national costume, and I'm so thankful that she wore that. I know people will be thinking that there are a lot of national costumes that she could have worn, but yes, there are a lot of national costumes she could have worn, but will she represent it well? I don't know, because for a candidate to represent a national costume well and to deliver that kind of performance that Gazini had, she has to be connected with the national costume or the costume that she's going to wear. And I know she is connected with the costume that she wore because she performed it well, and I'm just so happy that she chose that concept of a national costume. The two birds on her shoulder, it was a surreal moment for me. It was just she's floating, the way she glides on the stage. It was just so perfect. Gazini is so beautiful. She has that face. That face. She could win. She could win that Miss Universe, not just because of her face, but because of her performance. I know she'll be able to answer it well, and I don't care if others would not love her answer, but I know that she will win the Miss Universe competition, and I'm claiming it because I believe in her. So yes guys, that was my reaction video for Gazini's performance on her preliminary competition during the Miss Universe 2019 with her introduction, swimsuit, gown, and the national costume. Yes, I know I may have forgotten some and you may not agree with me, but whatever you want to say, you can comment down below and like say whatever you want to say. If you agree or disagree with my reaction, it's okay. You can bash me or I don't know. Well, I want to say thank you for always supporting my videos, and also if you haven't liked and subscribed to my videos yet, please do so. It's kind of tongue twister for me. So if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel yet, please like and subscribe to my channel, Markopology in YouTube, and see you next time guys. And please do support our candidate, Miss Universe 2019. I'm claiming it. Gazini Ganados from the Philippines, and actually in particular Talisay, Cebu. So congratulations in advance Gazini, and to the team behind Gazini's success, congratulations to all the people who are supporting Gazini. Thank you so much, and let's all watch on December 9, Monday 8 a.m. in the Philippines, Miss Universe 2019 coronation. Thank you so much guys. Bye mga best.